Hello, everybody. How's it going out there? Oh boy. Ah, work is getting fun. Hello, hello, hello. So, now that I eat my sandwich, I'm gonna eat my burger. We are back to Of Mice and Sands. And our much larger tank-like thing. There we go. Yeah, I know, right? Freaking the timesheet thing takes forever to do. They're like, here, put this thing in this computer that, like, can't take a CSV file, can't take anything. So I basically have to copy down all the hours I worked on all the different customers. There's like 20 customers, and I have to do it one line at a time, and it's just a mess, man. So, while people walk in, I'm going to finish my second sandwich here. Grab a drink. So, as we all know, Of Mice and Sands means that it's voting time. So, in the description below, hey Tony, how's it going? Again, Strange Love, good to see you here. So, in the description below, there is a thing to a voting poll. Each game, there's a bunch of furry games listed there. You vote 1 to 5 on how much you want to see it, or if you want to vote 0. If you don't vote for it, it's 0 points. So basically, you're voting on a scale from 0 to 5. And whatever has the most points at the end of the night wins. If you have a game you want me to play that you don't see on the list, there is a free form entry where you can enter a game that you want me to see me play, and that'll get 5 points automatically. Checkers isn't bad. Trying some of the local fare, so like a Burger King. Having a Big Buford, it's called. It's not bad, but there is a rub. There's something new. We're gonna do something new because you know that list is getting longer and longer, and it just gets longer all the time. How does it feel to be older? Well, I'll tell you when you're older. No, I'm just kidding. You know, being old is just a state of mind, really. I haven't had any of the big pains or anything. So there is so basically the new thing that we're gonna do is we're going to do a new thing, and that is because there's more and more furry games being added to the list all the time. We are going to do what's called the lowest one out, which is if whatever one receives the least amount of votes by the end of the night will be eliminated. Yeah, the Big Buford. It's a good burger. I had a coupon for buy one get one. So your metabolism does slow down. So if you eat like you always do, then you might gain some weight. I know I'm gaining weight a little bit. But anyways, I'm gonna go grab a drink and I'll be right back, and then we'll get started back at Dorado, and you guys can start voting. also, when I got home this evening, there was a package for me. Because I had gotten an Amazon gift card for signing up for a solar panel cooperative sort of thing. And basically, they gave me an Amazon gift card, so I got one of the, because I like the game so much, I got a, woo, we're back. Alright, so I did watch a little bit on it, so we gotta look at our quest list. We're looking for a beaker, we need 4 more beakers, 3 large plates, cactus powder. Buying cactus powder was what I was going to do, because there is a place where you can buy cactus powder. And then there's the picking bricks. So I got to wrap my head around everything again. It's like learning it all over again every time. Hello. Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, there's one not too far from where I work. It's a little out of the way, but it's not like Burger King, which is just on drive, but... Alright, so, let me look at the map. Let me look at my map. Let me look at my map. Is this my map? No, that's my turret place. Where's my map? Ah, here's my bridge. It's up here. Alright, so, where's the cactus place? Shops. So this guy has cactus powder. Cactus powder, okay. So, we're gonna go here, we're gonna buy a bunch of cactus powder. That's what we're gonna start with. Sure. Onward and upward. How's everybody doing tonight? We got quite a few people here. So, if you remember that the link to the voting is below. I did add Skyrim, because that was a suggestion one, and I did add what's its name? Starlink. Basically the Switch one. If a Switch one does win, then I'm going to have to get a way to try to get my Switch to stream, because right now I'm only doing Steam games. And if we do... Oh, you're at TFF? Wait, who's at TFF? Who's watching this from TFF? No one should be watching this from TFF. You should be enjoying your convention. Speaking of conventions, I did get a panel lined up for Anthrocon, so I will be there. Just gotta hunt for rooms, or basically hunt for rooms. So I'm doing that. I think we're pretty much all set, though. Shouldn't be too tricky. Yeah, obviously the Weston's also... I don't know how I got lucky, was it last year? It was last year, I think. I got, no, it was the year before that. I got really lucky. And it was, some, random day, and I'm like, oh, I just, So, wait a minute, hold on. No one's working on things. How dare you guys not work on things? What are we supposed to be doing here? Return to game. Okay, we have 10 beakers, okay. Oh, okay, I must have put a list of them to make 10. Cool. Large plates. Bricks. Can we make bricks out of here? Brick production. Execute. Add task. Execute. Add task. Large plate production. We don't have enough ceramics. How hot does it get in New York in the summertime? Usually it doesn't breach 90, really. In my area anyway, 92. But I live in the upstate where it's a little cooler than the city, I'm sure. But it is humid. Humidity is the big one. It's a wet heat. It can get kind of sticky. My other friend will be at TFF tomorrow. Cool. TFF's a pretty good one. I heard that Furthermore is moving out of their hotel because they outgrew it, so they're moving to a larger one. next year, which is kind of cool. We can go a little faster. I don't care. Let's go. You're serious about my streams, man. I don't know if I'd be that serious about anyone's streams myself. Like, if Majura were live streaming, I'd be like, eh, convention's good. Arrived. Okay, so we need how many cactus powder? We need 11 cactus powder. So we're gonna go to the outpost. We're gonna go to the shop market. We're gonna buy. Man, I might as well buy like a bunch. They're cheap. Quests, fuel pump repair, iron pipe, 1. They only need 1. Oh, heck with that. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. Iron pipe, 4. We need 9. We'll accept that. Sheet iron, 1. We have 10. We'll take that. Cactus wine. We need 4. We have 24. Man! Where is Kage when you need him to drink all this wine? There's a lot of wine on my thing. Man, we need someone to get inebriated in here. We have a pot? Hey. Oh, cool. Yeah, feel free to leave at any time you need to, man. Like, those raids usually start at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, but it's Central Time, right? I should know my times. I think it's Central Time for Texas. So you have like an hour more. I know, 664. Only 2 more subscribers until the world ends. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Wouldn't it be ironic if it was my subscriber count that got to 666 and the world ended? Not that a million other YouTubers have gotten to 666 before. By the way, I did get somebody, somebody did make a parody tweet. Only got like 100 retweets, so must be the guy's somewhat of a social commentator for, particularly seemed like right-wingish. But he was like, "This is where I get my political news from," and then like it had 3 pictures of me with my like 2016 election videos, and I'm like, oof. And I laughed. I'm like, man, that's probably not advised. It's like you should probably not only get your sources from one place. All right, so quest list. Yeah, we were gonna go to the. We gotta deliver, right? Deliver. Accept. Right, I made a joke about things and then I didn't do it. Deliver! Alright, cool. We cleared the quests. Alright, so what quests do I have? We have the Beaker one, which is at Drill Town. Can't get 3 large plates yet. You have bricks. We have the airport and Banktown. So let me look for our maps and where Banktown. That's South Quarry, Drill Town. So I gotta all the way up there for Drill Town, Banktown. So I kinda gotta go around the loop. So I'm gonna go around the loop. So let's go around the loop. Let's go. Yeah, I know, right? Who saw that result coming? I think as we get to 2020, obviously things will do kind of weird. Like that whole Beto O'Rourke being a furry thing, that's kind of silly. Those were good. I really like those coupons. They're really good deals. Anyways. Bed, cargo room, workbench, guns. Whoop, no, we don't want guns. We want a gunsmith. No, stop. Ladder, engine room, cargo room, workbench, gunsmith, ladder, dismantle room. So gunsmith. Do we have a gunsmith currently? That's turret rounds. Oh, that's a turret, okay. That's the kitchen. Cheese stew. Sailor's Delight, building dinner. Dirt cheap sham meal. All right. We're only a decade away. Well, they were wrong before. They're going to have to retcon it again. All right, so we need... we want plates, right? So we need ceramic. How do we make ceramic? Ceramic purification. How many ceramics do we need? 3? Alright, let's execute, add task, execute, add task, execute. I think the best thing to do is just like work around the quests and not build up too much else. We should also try to build a certain room, right? I think that's the big thing. So what room should we work our way to? Saloons. We'll turn it on and the mice will groove to the tunes. That sounds pretty cool. We need a piano to do that. Turret we have. Bridge we have. We have an engine room. Sewing room. 1 sewing machine. Lab. We have a furnace. Do we have an infirmary? I don't think we have an infirmary. Crap. There's a human collapsed over there. He appears to be on death's door, and he's holding something? Live today for a better tomorrow. With his final breath, he spoke those words. In time, the sands will engulf all things. The old man was holding the seed of some sort of plant. Should we take the seed? I think we should take it. Picked up the seed of hope. This will allow you to create a hopeful houseplant. When you execute the task of watering the hopeful houseplant, it may produce negative ions. These will refresh the nearby mice and the buildup of fatigue. Cool. Awesome. Alright. So, I do need an infirmary. That is a necessity. So I should build some iron pipes and some sheet things. I need 4 and 9 and 6 is 10, 13, 9, blah, blah, blah. 7. So 7. So let's make 4 iron pipes. Dragon-based games. Oh, and speaking of games, oh, I was saying something and I interrupted myself. So I got a package, and I haven't opened it yet because I just got home. I like the game so much for what was it called? Road to Eden, that I bought one of the RPG books and I want to take a look at it because I think it'd be kind of cool to look at, even if just to get an idea as to what kind of game it is and sort of the art and stuff like that. It'd be kind of a cool thing to look into. Oh, Skyrim? Oh no. Like if we do Skyrim, just as a fair warning, I'll kind of study the quest lines a little bit. I've already played it, so it's not like it's going to be a blind run kind of a thing. But probably like the main quest and maybe some of like maybe the guild where you spoiler alert become a werewolf. But other than, and I don't have any of the downloadable stuff. And I kind of refuse to buy it because I'm kind of angry at them for winning the Ursa Majors that year when they really shouldn't have. Alright, I think we've arrived at Drill Town. Actually, this is not Drill Town. It looks like Drill Town, but it's not Drill Town. Alright, so quests. Acquiring water. We need 2 wires. I don't have. Iron pipes. I need 5. I only got 4. Cactus bread. Food crisis. I mean, that's fine. We'll accept that too. I'll take the wire challenge, but I'm gonna hold on building that yet. So anyways, like, so we have tasks and like build a house plant. Oh, hopeful house plant, there we go. So we need a pump in order to do that. So right now we're working towards an infirmary, which we need more iron pipes and that. We also are having this guy make ceramics. I think we're done. Okay, so we have the ceramics to make the large plates. So, oh! Purifying that made 2 of them. Okay, well that's fine. Furnace make 3 large plates. Alright. Alright, so. I think I took the wire quest, right? Yeah. We have the bricks. We got the powder. We don't have the large plates. That's the artificial oasis. Which I don't think we're heading towards that anytime soon. This is artificial oasis? Yeah, so we got time. We'll probably have those plates by the time we get back there. So, it's like roaming around in circles, man. Got a system, man. It's a system. Well, we need that infirmary, like, ASAP. So I should actually probably, let me look at, wait, what's needed for the infirmary? What is it? Sheet iron, right? So, we're gonna do sheet iron. Oh, this is the sheet iron. We need 7 of those. So, where are we? S iron, there we go. Execute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Sam the Wolf. How's it going? We're back. Be sure to vote for your next furry game that we play in the link in the description below. Glad everyone comes for these things. So basically, same rules as last time. You vote from 0 for not voting at all to 5, and whoever gets the most points at the end of the night wins. But there's a catch. If whichever game on that list gets the least amount of points will be excluded and eliminated from the list next time. The only way they're ever going to get back on the list is if somebody writes it in on a write-in in the future. That's how they can come back if they need to. But otherwise, they'll be off the list. Because that works because, yeah, this is why I need an infirmary, because these guys get stupid sometimes. Renee Fox. Uh-oh. There's a human collapsed. He appears to be on death's door. Live today for a better tomorrow. His final breath, he spoke those words. In time, the sand will engulf all things. The old man is holding a seed of some sort of plant. Let's take it. Seed of hope. Got another hopeful houseplant. Don't die, please. He's sleepwalking, watch it. Alright, we need 4 more of the... We need 4 more sheet iron, so execute. I like doing the execute more than the repeat, because I have some control over my resources that way. Like, I noticed I would run out of resources, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I gotta get more lo-fi, or I gotta get more of this or that. Or do I have enough to make this thing? And now that I'm just doing that, I don't have to count anymore. I just do it, and it does it. It's great. It's big in the heart of Texas. I know, let's see. Texas is huge, so obviously it's like, well, there's furries in Texas. It's like, yeah, but like, which side of Texas? It's like me going, hey, do you know any furries from New York? And then someone like, hey, like Rage Hound's from New York City. And it's like, well, I don't live anywhere near there. It'd be quicker for me to get to Pittsburgh, honestly. What's his name? Mr. Dog Bomb is having like a finale, a grand finale, like gathering in a Pennsylvania town, and I'm like, oh, cool. Maybe I'll look into going and saying final farewells to the poor dude. But unfortunately, like it's on the New York side of Pennsylvania, so it would take me like 8 hours to get there, and I'm like, not that big a thing. I'll let the locals handle it, or his closer friends, or whatever, because I don't know the guy, so. Alright, so we're at the outpost, right? So what are our quests? We have the beakers. Deliver it for $4,200 in cash. Look at all that cash. 5 bolts. I don't want to take quests that like require, so I don't want to do that one. We'll do this one. Accept that one, yes. And we'll deliver, yes. Sure, we can accept that one. And I'll deliver it too. What I'll do is I'll create 2 more pipes. I have plenty of customers I work on in Texas area, and yeah, it's like some of them have customers or polls near Dallas, and then the other ones have them near New Mexico, and it's like the customer goes, oh, can you go to New Mexico? It's like, and the guys in the field are like, no, we are waiting until we have more work out there before we head out there. Thank you. Alright, so we need 2 more lead pipes, or iron pipes. Execute, execute. Anything else we need? So we need the infirmary for sure. So, as far as like what the next thing is, I'll let you guys decide. Should we go for a lab to synthesize chemical type items? Should we go for a sewing room to fabricate fabricy items? Should we go for a saloon to turn it on and all the mice will groove to the tunes? Should we go for our hopeful houseplant? And I think that's it. Those 4 are kind of the big ones. So, a lab, a sewing room, a saloon, or a hopeful houseplant. Oh yeah, I did write an article about that. That was actually pretty fun. That was quite a drive. I don't know if I can do that again. Or if I do, I'm not leaving at like 6 p.m. and then like driving until like 1 a.m. because I did start to doze. And that's like the first time I've ever kind of got to that scary point where it's like, oof, dude, like you should probably stop for the night. I should have like taken a hotel room somewhere instead of like trying to do the whole thing. Because I did start to like go, ugh. But luckily I made it back without dying. The lab sounds most useful. Alright, so what do I need for the lab? I need flasks and beakers. So how do I get flasks and beakers? To get flasks and beakers... Wait, we need large plate production. To get a beaker... Beaker production. Need 4 glass to produce 1 beaker. So in order to produce 4 beakers, we need... 4 beakers, we need 4 times 4 is 16. 16 glass. So in order to make 16 glass, we need 4 glass from 1 material sand. So we need about 3 of these. So we're gonna execute that 3 times. Hey Chooks, how's it going? It's voting time, Chooks. Link in the description below. Same rules as last time. I think you were here. I'm pretty sure you were here. It's been a long time, man. It's been like since January. Like a long time, man. Alright, so let's head out to our next thing. Let's head to Banktown. So the alright, so we should be able to build the infirmary, right? Yeah, there we go. We're gonna build it right in the dead center, right here. There is a new rule, though, and that new rule is whatever one in my list of games that I have to play gets the least amount of votes, it's gonna get eliminated from the next voting thing. So basically, yay, we got an infirmary. Now we won't die. Alright, so it looks like so we're making a lab. Oh, we need iron pipes and sheet iron. So we need 4 iron pipes. So let's make those. Execute, 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 and execute. And I'm gonna make, we need at least 5, what was it, sheet iron? Yeah, so we need at least, we need 8 sheet iron, so I'm gonna just do 5 really quick. Execute, execute. Actually, I should just do it. Oop. No, cancel. Task, enter. Add task, enter. Add task, enter. There we go. Trying to use hotkeys, but it's like Instead of saying enter, 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 I have to get click, enter, click, enter, click, enter, click, enter. The user interface on this has something to be desired. So yes, there is a... Oh, you can enter whatever you want. If you enter one that is not anthropomorphic related enough in my mind, it's sort of a judgment call in my mind. I don't think Fortnite would qualify. Like, it's got to be like a 3 out of 5 on the furry scale. Like, it has to have main characters that are furry, anthropomorphic. Uh-oh. As you chug through the desert, you come across a piece of junk just sitting there. There's no one around, and it looks like it's been there for a while. Upon closer inspection, you spot a switch. Switches are meant to be pressed. Let's give it a good old flick. Who would ever fall for this? No, leave it be. I'm not sure why, but I don't think we should leave it. Let's just take the whole thing. Alright, guys, I'll let you decide. Should we flick the switch? Should we leave it alone? Or should we take the entire thing with us? Ghost of a Tale has been played. It is on this channel. If you go to my channel description and go to playlists, there's a list of all the games we have played here. It was actually around October time, which was kind of fitting. We have Flick It. We have two. I think we have 2 Switches and Flick It. Awesome. I'll check it out. Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was a pretty fun game. There was also we did, what was it? Night in the Woods was the first game we ever did. One Dog Story. Yet another Research Dog. Those are some of the memorable ones. We have Flip. Oh, we have Flip. Oh, we have one take. We have Flip going once. Flip going twice. We're gonna flip it. Click, whoosh. Oh! An enormous giant suddenly appears before you. An enormous translucent giant. Riddle me high, riddle me low, seek to pass and riddle me so. You don't have time for riddles. Plow through at full speed. Alright, what's the riddle? I'm just gonna do it. Riddle me this! Which sweet food is mostly sand? Will part and leave you all a strand. What sweet fruit? I'm gonna say desert. That is correct, but do not think you have beaten me. You got material sand. Riddle me this! What has wheels yet never runs, and spins until the setting sun? What has wheels and never runs, and spins until the setting sun? That's a sundial. A broken down car. Gears, a rocket. What has wheels and never runs but spins until the setting sun? That's gears. That is correct, but do not think you have beaten me. I got a gearbox. Riddle me this! If home is where the heart should be, then where, oh where, is home to me? So if home is where the heart should be, then where, oh where, is home to me? In your chest cavity? Ooh, whoa! Okay. So, should I... Okay, so I'm not going to look at Google Maps right now. I'm going to take guesses as to where these places are based upon their geography locations. Let's see how good I am at this and how terrible I am at this. So the negatives is the Western Hemisphere. The positives are the Eastern Hemisphere. So I'm guessing it's going to be a desert of some sort. Like, so I'm guessing the ones with the high ranges are not going to be it. Negative 19. It's like below the equator, just south of it. Negative 69 would be around Brazil? So 35 on the thing, that's Europe. No, it's not Europe. It's way too far to be Europe. That's more Asia. Those are both Russia, aren't they? 35 and 37 and 139 and 128, 6. I mean, that's close to the opposite of the prime meridian. So that's either China, like high China, or Western Russia, or sorry, Eastern Russia or Eastern China. I'm gonna guess it's the negative ones. So let me see how good am I guessing. I'm guessing one is Beijing. I'm guessing one is like Eastern Russia, and I'm guessing the other one is like negative 19. That sounds like Venezuela or something. I don't know. Let me check. I'm cheating. Let me go to maps.google. Let me plug in these things. Negative 19.948. This is cheating, by the way. I would have had no clue. So negative 19, negative 16 is along Route 15 of Bolivia, near Bolivia. I was right, it was in South America. But I was a little too far north. It's like Jara in Chile. So Chile. So that one's Chile. That doesn't make any sense. So let's try the second one, 35.508187. This one I thought was like Eastern Russia. I think both of these are Eastern Russia. One of them's probably, like, now that this first one was like a very obscure place, I don't think that these are going to be like major cities or anything. So one of them's probably going to be like Siberia or something, and the other one's going to be like Tibet, or we'll see. All right. Oh, this is Japan. Oh, wow. Okay. Tokyo? No, Yokohama. What does that translate to? It's just south of Tokyo. So I was too far west on that one. I don't have these things memorized. I know like what quadrant of the world it's in, but I'm not like... So this one, if that's a little further north and a little... So that one's probably China, the bottom one there. Probably near Beijing. If I'm thinking about relativism to Tokyo. Let's see, 126. This is riveting television. 0.98538 is South Korea. It's near Seoul. Seoul is where the heart is, right? That's what Seoul translates to. I'm pretty dang sure Seoul is heart. So let me check that real quick. Cheating! What is the meaning of soul? You offer translations. I mean, I know it's a city. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide it a little bit. Because I'm not finding any translation other than it's a city. I mean, heart and soul, right? I mean, home is where the heart is. A little bit of heart and soul. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm tying it together, but it doesn't really mean anything. All right, I gotta get you guys through. You guys guess and say if I'm right or wrong. All right, I should go bring back up my thing here. No, I didn't get the coordinates down, man. That'd be like saying, well, let me guess. It's like Texas or something, and then I find out it's like actually like Florida. I mean, that's like it's a bit far off. I mean, the quadrants, yes. Like, what country it's pointing to, yes. I work with GPS all day, and I for American GPS, I would probably be more accurate if it's American coordinates, or of an American city. If I knew it was that, then I would be able to do it pretty quick. But it's probably where the studio of this game was created. Alright. Well, I don't think it was done in Chile. I mean, no offense to Chile people. There's probably some great games that came out of Chile, but... So either South Korea... I mean, this is pretty high-tech stuff right here. So it either is from Tokyo or South Korea. Am I ticklish? I don't know. I don't know, like, because that changes when you get older. I was when I was younger, but that might no longer be the case. So, what do you guys think? Chile, Tokyo, or Seoul? What is the name of the dev studio? Alright, so what is the dev studio for that, I guess? I guess I can do a little more research. Man, research is fun. Frickin' find the solutions to the problems. Like the robot's like, I'm waiting. Soul, or sorry, of mice and sands. Is there a wiki? Wiki. Arc System Works. Company. The company. Oh, this is definitely Japan then. There's like anime things right on the thing. Yep. President CEO. I am proud system of murders and launched the North American branch. Hand in hand with communities in Japan and Asia. They have 3 branches. Interestingly enough, okay, this is funny. So, and I wish you could see this, but so they have 3 branches, and the 3 branches are basically dead on where the 2 other coordinates are, and one in California, United States. I wonder if they screwed up. No, because Chile is like down there. I think they couldn't have screwed it up that bad because it's off by both. So Chile is the only one that doesn't correspond with one of their places. So that made things a little more confusing. I didn't want to go down that rabbit hole. Can you sound like an announcer? What kind of announcer? So judging by that, I would say it's Chile. It probably is because it's the odd one out. I think they just got the other two coordinates for their headquarters, and like because that one is the Chile one is the odd one out. The other two are like dead on. Like looking at where like it's kind of zoomed out their map, but like where the things are pointing to, it's like literally those 2 points that were on the other two. Can't be two answers, and Google says it's a Japanese developer, so I'd go with that one. Google says it's a Japanese developer, but I'm on their About page, and their About page has them in South Korea, Japan, and United States. Now, if they're home, I don't know where they started. I guess if they started from... This is founded in May 1988... All right, so yeah, I mean, there's two. So the desert's in Chile, right? So you're saying there's a desert in Chile? I thought it was mostly like arid stuff. Let me go back. Back. Yeah, it's an urban area. Wait. That is desert. Oh yeah, that is very much desert. Huh. Wasn't his question like if my home is if home is where the heart is, where is my home? I'm thinking Strangelove is right because like this Chile place, I'm looking at the view, it's very desert. And the other two, I think they just took their two places of their headquarters from South Korea and Japan and just stuck them in there because there were two that they were familiar with. So I think it's a trick. I think it's a trick. This is a good question, by the way, because it's like, because I think if I recall the question, because we forgot like the question. The question is like, my home is the desert. Then where? Like I think he said something like that. It's like if my home is where the heart is, and he said, I think he did say something about a desert, right? Did somebody say he said something about a desert? So the Japan coordinate is this second one, and Seoul is that one. Like the fact that they have two headquarters here, like this is the odd one out. So I think it's this one. Yeah. By the way, if I get it wrong, you can laugh at me and I'll owe you like a drawing or something, and you can laugh or something. I don't know. Desert was an answer for the previous question. That might be the case. Well, Peeve, we'll see. Let's do it. Yeah! Good job, Strangelove. That was a toughie one. Am I going to have to do another one? I got a Seed of Hope. Farewell. And he disappears. But it was a good point to bring up their headquarters, because that really was a clue. Because looking up their headquarters was like, huh, they have 3 headquarters and the things happen to correspond with 2 of them, so it seems like they just took them and did that. Yeah, it's desert based, yeah. That might be why. But no, I mean, without that suggestion of looking up their headquarters, then I definitely probably would have picked Seoul. Because I don't know, because my English brain is going heart and soul, and that has nothing to do with anything. So I went from 3 answers. Like, I thought all 3 were viable at one point, and then I eventually worked my way to the right one, which is cool. That's a good question, then. It is a good song. Alright, so I think one bench is done working. So let me look at how far along I am. You have 3 and 7. I think no one's working this. Do we not have enough stuff for that? No, we don't, so cancel that. Then we should add ceramic. Does large plates need... Okay, large plate needs 2 ceramic. Got it. So we'll execute that once. And then we'll execute the large plate. But you all did it! Every one of you. Every one of you helped. That was great. Teamwork! That's freaking teamwork! So we have like 3 seeds of hope now. Like, how much are those things, man? I don't think I need 3 of them. Unless they're like really useful. I should try to see what we got here. What is we at? Banktown. What's my quest at Banktown? Cactus powder. Deliver. Hooray. Motor repair. 1 coil. Beakers. 10 beakers. Communication ills. None of these are worth it, man. Like, I mean, 1 coil, but it's not really worth it. I don't think any of these are worth it. I'm not coming back here. You guys are cheapskates. It's like Banktown, but there's not like money. Not a lot of people are willing to pay money. It's like a statement, man. Your jobs suck out here. Alright, so lab, we need 1 more sheet iron. We should build up to the next thing too. So that's going to require that. So after the lab, what do you think we should get? Do you want a sewing machine, a saloon, a hopeful houseplant? I want to see what this hopeful houseplant does. I think that sounds like a cool thing. Powers up mice with energizing power of negative ions. What holiday do I hate the most? Hate is such a strong word. But if there was one holiday that I don't tend to care for... Easter's okay. 4th of July. I don't hate it. I just don't care for fireworks. Like, you know, barbecues and stuff like that, great, awesome, all day long. Fireworks, I don't care for. Ironically, because this Anthrocon will be fireworks in the city, so I'm gonna definitely need to deal with that. Probably even worse traffic than usual then, because holy cow, like, it's a holiday weekend, right? So that's, I don't think I've ever gone to Anthrocon during the big 4th of July stuff. When is 4th of July this year? Is it? Let me check. It's interesting that this brought up. Oh, it's on the Thursday. So when we're arriving. So when we arrive in Pittsburgh, it'll be fireworks and explosions. Or I can arrive on Friday. Because if I do go on Thursday, then I won't be able to go home to my parents, and my parents will be like, why can't you come home? And I'll be like, I've got something to do? What? What do you have to do? Yeah, I haven't told my immediate family yet, so... And usually we'd get together during those kind of holidays, so... Alright, so the bank is filling here. What is the other holiday you hate the most? It's landing hot. So no one's gonna pick anything? Fine, I'll just drive to the next place and we can well let me see what common things they have. So we need sheet iron. We need sheet iron. We need a crap ton of sheet iron. So in order to build like buildings, we just need sheet iron. So let's just like add like more sheet iron. Execute, 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 execute. You too, execute. Execute, execute, and execute. Let's make some more sheet iron. Alright, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go to the next place. And while we're going to the next place, you can pick sewing machine, hopeful houseplant. What do you think? We're back into our little happy thing. Remember, you can vote in the link to the description below if you just showed up. A bunch of anthropomorphic games that we'll be playing next time, and so go ahead and vote. You can either not vote and give it 0 points, or you can vote and give it a bunch of points. Looks like he's done with this. Hold on. Large plate production. We don't have enough ceramic. Okay, so I need no. You know, yes, actually. We need to do. We need to create more ceramic. So we're gonna execute. And then we need a large plate, and then we need beakers. So we're gonna execute, execute, and execute. Get back to smelting, you little rat. Uh-oh. Never mind, get to fighting. It's a desert bug. Yeah, Ghost of Tales sequel would be kind of cool. It was probably a lot of work, though. I mean, it was like a small little island and condensed game, but like the graphics on it were freaking gorgeous. They were gorgeous graphics for an indie studio, particularly. So I think I need that plate. And I don't think I'm getting that plate. So let me check the quests here. Yes, I do need that last plate. Cosmic slugs. It's a lot of salt. Repairing the roof. Coil. So I'm just gonna get that plate. So what are we like going around for? I can't quite remember like if there was a quest I needed. There's no rumors or anything. Like I can't remember if there was a place we were looking for to like move to the next zone or whatever. Hold on, why is like no one working on anything? Hold on a second. Furnace, lab, sewing machine, piano. So we need a sewing machine. What is what makes a sewing machine? Piano production. We need piano wire. Actually, I think we have. Well, we need a pump, right? So what's a pump? Got a pump. Pump, 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 pump. And then we have a sewing machine. I think we need like to precision tool up, but that's why we need wire for that. So let's make some wire. Let's make 4 wire. Execute, 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 and execute. What else do we need? Yeah, this is more like regular stuff. So I'm gonna like make that one like the specialty one, and we're just gonna like leave this one as like normal stuff. Should a fursuit smell bad? Well, they do have fragrances that you can put on your fursuits, apparently, which is kind of cool. I haven't done coverage about it or anything, but I do recall like there's like a site where you can buy like different scents to put on your fursuit, which is kind of interesting. You know, they're kind of weird scents too. Obviously, there's some more musky, standard, you know, what's it called? You know, aftershave or whatever, like cologne scents. But there's like kind of strange, like cookies and weird stuff. You know, just kind of like it's crazy. Should try it out sometime. What else do we need? So we're going to build, what, a plant of hope? So in order to make the hope room, or sorry, the hopeful house plant, we need a pump. We need a pump. How do you make a pump? I think that's the precision tool, so I need to wait on that. We do need a piano, but to make a piano, I think we need piano wire, right? To make a piano, we need, oops. No. We need piano wire, so let's cancel that, yes. So is there piano wire, P-wire extraction? Execute, 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 and execute. I think we need 4. We need 12. Does making one of these make 1? Yes, so... No. Well, I think that, yeah, things like that sell sense at cons. Like, I don't buy stuff at conventions usually. I usually buy stuff like, it's just like meeting people in person is kind of cool, but like I always prefer just kind of like, I'm a person who doesn't like chit chat. It's like, I want to buy this thing. Just want to buy this thing. Can I buy this thing? I don't mind just buying this thing. So we're just gonna sit here for a bit and stew. So actually, we should look at quests. Right, so we should look at the. So what are our quest lists other than that? We have the large. Oh, we do have the large plate, so we can finish that quest and move on. We have the bricks that are needed for the South Quarry, the airport, and we have the wires that we need for the South Quarry. And we need wires for other things as well. So what are the quests we have here? We can deliver this now. What else is my award? Is it just that much money? That's not a lot of money. Why would I do that? Not a lot of gas, so I should probably start to look at my market for gas and come to a conclusion as to where I should buy gas. Oops, no. 60 fuel, 60 fuel. Oh, that's how much it will take. $9 a liter, $10 a liter, $12 a liter, 10 bucks a liter, $12 a liter, $12 a liter. So this is the cheapest gas, so we might as well buy gas at the next place. You would think, you would think, you would think. Alright, let's go to the airport. So we need, do we need more wire for our quest here? We do, we need 2 more, so we should create those. So, execute and execute. See, I'm getting it. It only took me like several videos in order to get it, but we got it. Anything you wear, you're going to be sinful. It's worn the same thing for 4 days in a row. I've always changed socks, but you get ripe when you sweat. You're stinky. Smelly furs are smelly. There's a UFO. It's a crash-landed spaceship. Must have crashed ages ago. There's no sign of life. We might be able to find some items if we send a mouse to investigate. So do we send in a mouse to investigate, or do we go, I got a bad feeling about this? Shut down all units in the contingent level. I mean, I have 4 mice, so if I lose one, then, you know. We have one saying send them in. Obviously, being a man down always sucks, but, you know, people are replaceable. They're super expendable. They're rats, man. They're mice. You expend the mice. You expend them. I'm still trying to remember what I'm supposed to be doing, though. So, like, if I head back to that, get the gas, and then head back to the center, maybe I'll remember what I'm supposed to be doing. All I'm doing right now is building up my boat. I don't know if I'm supposed to build up to a certain thing and then all of a sudden something will open up to me. I got 4 mice, and I think that's my limit, so... So we're going to send them in going once, send them in going twice. Good luck. Oh no! It was booby-trapped. Oh, we lost a mouse. They died in the desert. What was their name again? I don't know. It was one of the workers. We'll just have to not expend anyone else until we can get... Alright, so that's actually stopped. So let me see what we got. Lab. We need 3 beakers and 4 flasks. So we're going to add beaker production. We need more glass though, so we need to make more glass. We need to execute. I'm just gonna build like 5 of those. Execute, execute. Or 4 of those, I guess. I don't care. One or the other. Alright, fuel. Give me fuel. Give me fire. Give me fire. Deliver. Oh no! Nobody saw that, right? Nobody saw that. Tell me somebody saw that. Chat, tell me what I did wrong. Go back and watch it. It's hilarious. For delicious milk. Yeah, I could do that. Snag delicious milk. Snag side milk. And then mainspring. They're all rumors are all done. Nobody saw that, huh? Okay. I'm just gonna pretend nothing happened. Alright, let's go back to the center. To the Sandworm Burrow. This is where we got the ship originally, so we'll see what happens when we go back out there. Looks like both of these guys are bored. Why are you both bored? Can I create a piano? No. Cancel. Yes. Add task. We need more wire, so piano wire, execute, 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 and execute. And then I want one person working that furnace though. Glass production, we have 18. We need one more beaker. And execute that. We need flasks. We need 4 of them. We need 2 glass to do that. I think we have math. It's late for math. I've done math all day. Can I stop doing math yet? How much glass do I have? I have 14. The beaker's going to take 4. The others are 2 apiece. So yeah, I have enough to do 5. Or 5, yeah. So I can do 3 or 4, which is what I need. Let's make some stuff. Okay, he doesn't have to go up and down. That's good. I thought they had to go up and down when they put the stuff in the furnace and then go up to the top of the furnace. They do have to do it to acquire the item, which is kind of a pain in the butt. Burn, baby, burn, burn, baby, burn, burn, baby, baby, burn, burn. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. Feed me now. I need cheese. I need cheese. How is our food storage doing anyway? I think it's doing fine. I mean, it looks like we have some stocks. I haven't been looking at my food lately, but I've been getting like a lot of water and a lot of food. We're about to have a lab, son. Build a lab. Oh, never mind, we have sleepy mice. We made it! So there's fuel and there's a market. So not much else. I'll let him like put stuff in. Alright, so we're going to go. Aw, they gave birth to a Gigu. He's a widow Gigu. I think we can have like another room and then like you can have more than 4. I think it's I think this thing says like it limits. Yeah, 3 out of 4 mice. So you can have like 4. If I make another bedroom, we can have up to 8 mice, which would be crazy, but I don't know if we need that many mice. That's a lot of mouths to feed, you know? I think we're moving at quite a tick as what we need right now. I don't know if we need any more, you know? Oh, I'm gonna die. Well, don't die. Alright, so I think we can build our lab. Yeah! Let's build our lab. So I think building the lab up here should be fine. Why not? Let's do it. And let's head back while we're at it. So, did anyone else figure out what I did by mistake? Nobody's taught since then, so obviously no one saw it. So the brick quest that I did back at this town that I'm heading back to, that I bought gas from, one of the rewards for that quest was 400 gas. So the whole point of me doing that quest was to get gas, and then I bought gas, and then I completed the quest, and then when I completed the quest, I filled my already full tank with overflowing gas. And that sucked, because I wasn't supposed to be doing that. Anyways, so we have a lab. I don't know what we could do at the lab yet. We do need piano wire. Do we have enough for a piano? I think it's this one, isn't it? We need 2 more piano wire. So I'm going to add P wire, execute, and execute. So we're going to build a piano. Hopeful house plant. We need 4 iron pipes, so we might as well build those iron pipes. Just to have them on hand anyway. Execute, and execute, and execute, and execute. You come right out of the womb working, Goo Goo, or Gaga, or Gug Gug, or whatever your name is. That's horrible. My poor mice, they're like, F you. Alright, so this is not working right now, so magnet refinement. Ooh, you need rare metal to do that though. Material sand, brick production. Cook meal. Smelting ore. Better burner. Melts items with more powerful flames. Armor up. Bread baking. I will execute a few of these. I love how like the sun rises. The sun doesn't even rise. It's just like boop, boop. No one's talking. Why is nobody talking? You're scaring me all. Are you still here? Am I still connected? I'm still connected. No one's telling me a dumb arse because I freaking bought fuel and then got fuel as a reward. So anyways, remember to vote too. Remember to vote for your favorite game down there. We probably will go to 11:30 tonight since I got in late. Silly me. Oh, we don't have much in food, do we? It says we don't. So it says calorie, right? So that's what calorie means. Let me stop this for a moment. Let me go to the items. Yeah, we are butt-kissing food. We have synthesized cheese. But as far as like food goes, we don't have much of anything. So, cook meal. Oh, we are out of bread. We're almost out of wine, too. Sheesh, alright. Well, let's, cancel, yes. Cancel, yes. Add tasks. Can we change the meal that we're doing? The cheese stew. Dirt cheap sham meal. Yeah, we're gonna do cheese stew. And then we're gonna cook meal. We need more food. Yeah, I'm late, man. I'm late, but I'm not having a baby. Anyways, lab. We should look at what we can do in the lab. Acid synthesis. Alkaline resolution. Milk synthesis. Cheese synthesis. Sugar refinement. You can make sugar. Cactus powder refinement. Sea wine extraction. Cactus wine extraction. Distillation up. Armor up. Assignment enhancer. So a lot of fancy stuff, but I don't quite know what to do with it yet. I mean, obviously we can make wine, and we can make refined cactus powder, and a bunch of stuff. And sugar. Sugar's good. No salt, though. Alkaline synthesis. We can make alkaline, which I have no idea. We don't have anything to really make alkaline for yet. Is it a boy or a girl? It's a Joey. It's whatever it is, it's a Joey. If it's a boy, I call it Joey. If it's a girl, I call it Joey. Or Zoe. So, I don't know what to do with the lab, interestingly enough. I think we have enough to make the piano. Piano. Execute. Make a piano, baby. How much do we need to make the saloon? We have enough to make the saloon. Awesome. Let's make a saloon then, baby. Let's make some dance. Make it dance. We're gonna put it in the back. Alright, so next, yeah, so the calories are starting to go up again. Good. That's good to know that, like, it tells you that there's like calorie stuff there. So, all right. So what's the next stop? Cactus farm. Set out to the cactus farm. We have a piano. Let's build a saloon. I want it like back here. Yeah, let's build it there. Alright. Add task. Groovin' Jam. Honky Tonk Tuning. Groovin' Jam. Increases the running speed of surrounding mice. Honky Tonk Tuning. Play songs of wild delight. So I need more piano wires. So why not? Let's make some piano wires. So if I need more mice to sort of to bring out the tunes or whatnot, what I should do is build more beds, and I shouldn't build them. I should probably build the other set of beds here, because like this thing is supposed to like help things in the surrounding area. So I should have built the saloon here, as opposed to like over here. Which if I knew what the saloon was doing, then I would have, you know, built it better. But live and learn. Like it's like, oh, it helps things in the surrounding squares, and it's like, well, not a lot of stuff going around right now in those surrounding squares. I thought I was like, oh man, it's gonna be in the living quarters, and I was thinking more aesthetically than pragmatic, as it were. Anyways, so we have a saloon, hopeful house plant. We need some sheet iron, so we should build some sheet iron. Execute, 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 and execute. Actually, what I should do is build another sleeping quarters. We need 2 beds. We need sheet iron. How much is a bed? Bed assembly. We have enough for a bed. Let's do that, and then we'll do more piano wire. Execute, 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 and execute. We're gonna have a thing of 8 mice, man. We're gonna be cooking with gas. We gotta cook. We're gonna have a cook. We're gonna have like a person making glass all the time. It's gonna be like we're gonna have like a major doing it, man. We're doing it. Rumors. Ah, well, I'll take gas for piano wire. So I don't need much money, really. Yeah, we'll take that. I mean, I don't need bolts for anything that I really need right now. No gears that I really need either. Like clean it out, clean it out. All right. Choir wire. That's South Korean, that's done. We might as well head to South Korea now. Let's go. So I mean, we're moving quite along, and we're getting like, yeah. So mice is 4 out of 4. So can we build another bedroom yet? Sleeping quarters. We need more sheet iron. I think we got sheet iron now, or at least we're about to have enough sheet iron. Until somebody was like, "No, I'm too tired. No sheet iron for you." Alright, now we have enough. Build the sleeping quarters. Put one right there. Uh-oh, battle stations. Desert bug. Stop doing your stupid stuff. Do we have repair stuff anyway? That's a good question. Repair stuff. Repairy stuff. Where's my repairing thing? Repair kit, we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. We should make some repair kits, but we don't have bolts, which I just sold. No, why did I do that? We need how many bolts? That, so we might as well like execute and execute and execute and execute, and we'll do that. Gah! Hey, we have enough room for more mice. Outpost, quests. Deliver, use. Glass. Coils. And iron pipes. Accept that. And deliver it. Repairs, baby, repairs. I'm gonna wait till we're done with our repairs and then we're gonna move on. Yeah, I don't, is there any, like, did I miss, rumors? Can you dig it? No. Nothing interesting there. We're gonna add like some repair kits. Should always have like 5 on hand. So where's a repair kit? Need some more frickin' sheet metal. Anything to buy here? Other than crude oil and calorie sticks. I mean, for a survival game, there certainly is a lot of food to go around. Like in the markets and stuff. Alright, we need sheet iron. We need plenty of sheet iron. I think we can. Yeah, I think we can upgrade. No, we can't. We want to make a hopeful houseplant, but we need lots of sheet iron. So we might as well just like create a bunch of sheet iron. Can you add another car and create a train? I don't know, like, basically how it's been going so far is that we started off with a really small boat, and then we found a bigger boat, and we bought a bigger boat, and then we found this one. This is our third one. So this is our third trade-in. So it'll get bigger and bigger as we go. That seems to be the pattern. So I'm hoping the hopeful houseplant. Hey, we picked up 1,000 items off the road. Achievement unlocked. It's an achievement. We played this game for so long. It only took me several hours to do. I can't imagine playing this game like for realsies, like non-stop. Like it's not the kind. Like to me, it's not the kind of game you sit down and play in one sitting. Like I'm glad that I kind of. Oh, it's a desert bug. Kill it. Squash the heathen. Yeah, it's certainly not the kind of game I would imagine playing like addictively. Like it's not really an addictive game to me. It's sort of like, yeah, it's kind of cool. It's got some like, you know, building up your thing to the next thing is kind of a cool idea, but it's not like something I would lose sleep over for sure. Iron pipes. So let's build some iron pipes. Execute, 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 and execute, and why not? One for good measure. Squash the heathen. He does not believe in the El Dorado. That is what we are looking for, if you recall. Ride, bully, ride. Alright, so while we're doing that, let me make some bread. Can we make bread? Execute, 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 and execute. Makes bread. Go bake some bread. It looks like we're running out of room to place things. We have a hopeful houseplant, so we need a pump. I think in order to make a pump, though, I think I need to upgrade my, not the constructor, but the fine tuner, which I think is on this one. Precision tool. So we need gears and we need bolts. So I need to make bolts. Execute, 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 execute. I may as well just make 5 things whenever I'm doing it. Yeah, I am out of room for stuff, so I gotta like build another storage unit. Or I need to organize my storage unit that I have, one or the other. Outposts. Any rumors? Fabrication. So that's where I learned about here are your gears, broken windows, rubber hose. You know, it's like I'm not gonna do quests. I think I should focus using my materials to build things. Is there a what's it called? Cargo room. Oh, it does tell me like the height and stuff. So it is a width of 2. Alright, so if this is owned 1-1, we might as well build it. Oh wait, hold on. Cancel. Oh, I want cargo room. Thank you. Let's build that cargo room there. Zuda! Just born. We have another baby? Make another baby. Another baby! Zuko! We gotta make another baby! Make another baby! Make another baby! And another baby! And another baby! And another baby! Let's make another baby! Just born. Hi. Oh my god! Another baby! Oh my god. They bred like wabbits. Holy cow. Now I have 8 mice. What am I going to do with all these guys? Feed them, hopefully. That's a lot of mouths to feed. Cook, you better start cooking. You better start cooking fast. Cook fast and cook last. Alright, so I better slow down a little bit so I have something to do here. There we go. So, what else do we have? We have a gunsmith. Oh yeah, we should build a gunsmith thing. We can build that there. I know, Strangelove, they grow up so fast. So many kids. And they have all these babies. I gotta get a job. Alright, so furnace, cargo room, infirmary, hopeful house plant. Powers up mice with the power of negative ions. We need a pump for that. We need like a lot of stuff for that. Sewing room. I want a sewing room. Sewing machine, but I need precision tool for that, I think. So how do I get to a precision tool? We need gears and iron pipes. So, execute, 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 and execute. And this one we need gears. So gears, we got gears. Gonna have tools, gonna have gears. What can we build here? Turret round production. Turret production. Turret rounds. Yeah, I don't know if I needed like the whole like building a I might just dismantle that. Like, I don't think it's very useful for me right now because I have like plenty of ammo. Might be more useful just to have another workbench. Yeah, I think so. So let me kind of dismantle the room. Got it. Alright, so let me instead build another workbench. We should have tasks here. Let's execute some of this. So we need a sewing room, right? So sewing room is sewing machine and sheet iron. So we need 6 sheet iron. So let's make some sheet iron. Execute, 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 and execute, and execute. Groovin'. Man, yeah, okay. Yeah, so like moving saloons like into the center of the rooms would actually be very useful. No, don't grab the fellow, please. Sheet iron, more sheet iron. Oh, I don't have lo-fi. Ooh, we need to start moving. That's not good. I didn't think about that. Let's go. Let's go around the horn. Let's head back. We are out of lo-fi scrap. Can I like make lo-fi scrap out of hi-fi scrap? Scrap disassembly, there we go. Execute, 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 and execute. And cancel that. And execute. We're out of cactus powder, so we should buy some when we get a chance. May as well make some ceramics. There we know we don't need ceramics. Can we update our precision tool yet? We can. Let's do that then. Actually, let's just repeat that, right? This is one of those ones where, yeah, we just repeat. Grooving. So what do we have to make in the lab here? We don't have fuel ore. We can make alkaline. We'll make 5 of those, sure. I don't even know what they are, but sure, why not? You gotta make the groove. Gotta grooving. He's grooving. Look at him groove. Look at him groove. Look at him go. Okay, this is updated. So what do we got? Let's look at our new stuff. Burner assembly. We can make burners, which, if I recall, we can update our other thing with. Sewing machine creation, which is the big thing that we wanted. We need 2 wires and we need 1 motor, which I have no idea how to make a motor. How do we make a motor? So making motors, motor assembly. We need a magnet and a coil. How do we make a magnet? We need a coil, but we need a wire to make a coil. We need a wire for the coil. Well, I knew an old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. I guess she'll die. Magnet. To make a motor, we need a magnet and a coil. We have a coil, but we need a wire to make a coil. But we need the magnet, and I think that's the big one I gotta look for. Thank you too. Right arm, sewing machine, burner assembly, better burner. So I can't make a magnet yet. What about through here? Magnet refinement. We need rare metal. How do I get rare metal? Sounds rare. I don't know, man. This sewing room, this sewing machine is like a really fancy piece of equipment. It's like you really need to have your ducks in a row. Well, it's not really I don't know if I call it that. Like, I haven't died yet. I don't think. Like, I've got like I have like a few mice have died, but I haven't died as a whole. So it's not like I'm in dire straits. Probably because they haven't been throwing a lot of enemies at me. But eventually, we'll probably get to a place where. Oh yeah, there's a lot of more difficult games out there, like Dark Souls or whatever. But like, I'm not a big fan of the get good genre, because my job has enough get goodiness in it for my taste. When I come home, I want to just chillax and just calm down a bit, not stress so much. I think my work is stressful enough. Thank you very much. Not that I'm against a challenge, but, you know, people need some time to chill, baby. So we need rare metal, and to make rare metal, or to get rare metal, I don't know. I don't think you can just create rare metal. It's a desert bug. Kill it. Can I create rare metals? I mean, I think you could create rare metals in a lab, right? I'm not sure. We need more sheet iron. Give me more sheet iron. What else do we need? We need more iron pipes. Make me more iron pipes. What else do we need? Smelting iron ore. Sheet iron. Wait, why is that red? Do I need that? Oh, we're smelting it to make sheet iron. I mean, the fact that this is like pretty low on the list and you need rare metal to do it, makes me wonder, do we have, like, is there any, like, rare metals for sale, or no? It's crude. And you can buy, like, ammo, so it's not like... Is that like a spark plug? It is a spark plug. Do I need a spark plug for anything? Yeah, like I'd have to find that picture. Did I take a picture of it? I should post it on Twitter, sure. But yeah, we found this picture of a thing. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm not finding any sense of direction here. Like, as far as, like, where I'm supposed to be going, like, I'm kind of lost. I mean... it looks like we should be, like, heading north, if anything. Like it should expand this way and then head this direction. But I don't quite rightly know. What needs a spark plug I guess is a big question. Like what sort of thing do I need to build that requires a spark plug? I don't think. Anything in this thing that requires a spark plug? Like a motor, maybe? Motor needs a magnet. Need a motor for a right arm. Sewing machine, burner assembly. I may have to do some offline research here on how to get rare metal. Cause I don't know, maybe I do need to like expand out and then like make a better burner, and then that better burner I can use create rare metal out of my scraps and then make a magnet out of the rare metal. I don't know rightly. So, but it's getting late, so I should do voting, I guess. So let me, we just kind of went around in circles today. But we did get like 8 mice, so that's kind of crazy. All right. Let's make some magic. Let's make the magic happen. Actually, let me go back to that so I can show you this map that I saw. So I might as well just start it with that, I guess, and then I'll go over here. Drive. So the map in which I was talking about, so let's go to window capture. Google Chrome, okay, sure. Turn that on, turn that off. So this is the map that I'm talking about. So this map here shows the 3 points of Arc System Works headquarters. And so the South Korea and the Japan markings were basically where those GPS points were pointing. The one in Chile is like way off to the side here, and I don't know if my resolution will let me move that to the right, but no, it's like that third point there for Arc Maps is not, or Arc Systems is not the point that they made. So anyways, on to Google Drive. Next free game poll. How good are we at seeing this right now? Okay, we got like the upper corner, I guess. Which I guess is good enough. 4 responses, only 4 voters tonight. Aw, guys. Oh, guys. Oh, jeez. The less voters there are, the more power they have, man. Well, I do come back to this game after whenever we finish the next game. Doesn't have to be 8 weeks, but we'll eventually get to El Dorado, and then I'll have to figure out another like grindy game that we can use in order to do this. So, 4 responses. This one should be easy. Let's go to our Excel file. Create a new Excel sheet. Let's do that. Boom. Is total. L key is working right now. Equals sum of B2 to B5. And click and drag all the way across. And I can't give you all the way across. There we go. We have 1 Fortnite. So 5 points for Fortnite. I'm not adding Fortnite. Fortnite, like, it's, for one, it's an infinite game. It's an infinite online player game. So it's not like, oh yeah, I can do part 1, part 2, part 3. It's like, what, do I play it until I get a chicken dinner? Or, because that could be a while. Anyways, so let's go. Armello multiplayer, which recently came out with 2.0, by the way. That's 12 points. Dragon, a game about a dragon, is 12 points. Finding Teddy is at 12 points. Furwind is at 13 points. Furwind is on top. Furwind is up there. Go Morse Go. I think mouse is what that's supposed to say, but I'll check that later. If it doesn't get eliminated, it didn't get eliminated. Hell yeah, no, jump, no, 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 niche, no, oh boy, no. I think 13 is what we're at. 13. Not the discrepancy between votes tonight is not very high. Starlink didn't even make it. No, poor Starlink. So, the winner, not by a very wide margin. You guys are like being very, is Furwind. Furwind will be our next game that we play on the channel. But now is the question, who gets eliminated? Who is the worst of the worst? DuckTales Remaster has 7 points. So far, that's the worst. Go Morse Go tied, 7 points. I'll eliminate all y'all. Laguru HD, 6 points. That's an old bunny game of some description. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2. 5 points. Oh, right. Ripper, you little ripper, you. Oh, you ripped off the Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2 is gone. It got bushwhacked. Oh, man, that's kind of heartbreaking, man. You guys are harsh. Poor Australia. You kick me in my roo heart, man. Why? Why? Why did you choose Tasmanian Tiger? Like other ones that would have been like LaRue. It's like, I don't know. But no, Ty, the Tasmanian Tiger. I guess people got tired by the time they reached the T letters. I'm like, ooh, no. So, oh, I have like weird redundant windows going on here. You can see my windows. Looking at my windows, watching me watch the video. That's kind of weird. Anyways, so next episode we will be playing for wind. And let me close out of this and do the end card. So next week we will be playing for wind. And Toy the Tasmanian Tiger 2 is getting the bootaloo. So if you want to bring Ty back, you're going to have to write him in next time, and then he might come back. If he's not the low, if it, I think the rule should be, I don't know, like I can't remember everything. So if someone says Ty and basically if someone says, oh yeah, writes in Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2 at any time, I'll just bring him back. It's not. I don't want to make it a big thing where I have to remember who got eliminated, who didn't get eliminated, because if somebody wants it back, they can have it back. But they got to do it next time. So anyways, thank you very much for watching tonight, and I will see you guys next week on April 5th. Thank you very much.